everybody, my name is K.R. Levine and I wrote this book called Daddy's Picture. Before I read from this book, I'm going to read a little bit of the book to you. I just want to talk about how God's been so good to me. As a single mother raising 3 children, a divorced mother, God has been so wonderfully faithful to me and has carried me through so many struggles and so many obstacles. And so I'm triumphant when I can hold this book up and say that I'm an author of this book called Daddy's Picture. And it's one of my proudest things that I've done. Besides having my 3 beautiful children, this is one of the proudest moments of my life. Besides graduating when I was 43 years old. This is really up there, because when I finally got the book that was printed the last year when it was printed, and I finally got the copies in the mail, I couldn't help but scream, I'm an author, I'm an author. It was an exciting time, and God has been so wonderful and so good to me throughout my journeys, throughout my struggles, and I owe it all to Him. And it's because I'm constantly in prayer, constantly praying and asking God to help me through every little journey of my life, whether it's just getting through the week or getting through the month, paying my bills, whatever the obstacle is, I'm always praying. And so I wrote a story about how I prayed and changed my life, changed the whole outlook of my life. My life is now more positive. I am getting ready to get my 2nd book published, and I'm excited about life. And it's been a long journey, but I'm so grateful to God for that. So I'm going to read a little bit of the book Daddy's Picture for you. And let me put on my glasses, because I'm an author now. So authors sometimes wear glasses. Okay, Daddy's Picture by K.R. Levine. 5-year-old Henry had noticed for a long time that Mommy and Daddy didn't hug or kiss anymore. They only yelled and screamed bad things at each other. Little Henry wanted the fighting to stop. He wanted his mom and dad to get along again, but they wouldn't stop arguing. One day, Daddy left and didn't come home. Little Henry couldn't go to sleep that night. He watched for his dad through his bedroom window. He jumped at every sound, thinking his dad was coming home. But as hard as he listened and wished for it, he did not hear the familiar knock on the door. He fell asleep, hoping his dad would wake him with a kiss. Later that week, little Henry said to his mother, Mommy, where is Daddy's picture? It was no longer on the table with the pictures of his sisters and older brother. And when is Daddy coming home? His mother tried to explain the situation. Henry, your daddy won't be living with us anymore. Because of the arguments and bad fights, we can't be together anymore. Why? Henry questioned. You got along before in that picture when you were hugging Daddy. I know, it is hard to understand. It is very complicated. One day when you are older, I will try to explain it to you. Henry did not understand. He was sure he had the solution. His thoughts focused on the empty space where his daddy's picture used to be. He had to fix it so everything would be okay again between his mom and dad. So I'm going to stop there. If you want to find out what happened after Henry decided to fix the problem, then you can find Daddy's Picture by K.R. Levine on Amazon.com and Barnes and Nobles. And there's another place I think that you can find it. Let me see, I made some notes here. And you can find it also in Books a Million. And so you can find it anywhere on the internet that they sell books. So again, it's Daddy's Picture by K.R. Levine. Why is this book important? This book is very important. It's significant because it shows a divorced mother that your life will change when you're divorced, but you still have a life. You still have a life. You still have dreams. Still have things that you can do with your life. Divorce is only one part of your life that's didn't work, and you have your whole life ahead of you. And this book is saying that your life has changed, yes, but you still have a life ahead of you. A life full of dreams, a life full of hope, a life hopefully filled with prayer, thanking God for all the goodness that He brings into your life. And so you after a divorce, you can be very hopeful, and you can have great expectations of your life. Divorce is just one part of your life that didn't work. So this book is just a positive book, and I recommend it very highly. K.R. Levine here, saying goodbye. Bye.